Have a look up. Okay. What?
Nasty C, his tweet.
What did he say?
Nasty C's tweet, Scorpion. Oh, he says that his album is in competition with only Scorpion. As much as he's a fan of Nas and J Cole, KOD, and what's
Nasir.
Nasir come after his. I say no.
So he's calling on J Cole and Nas.
Yeah.
He's calling them. Calling them out.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I understand why he's doing it, but I still say no. No. It's not gonna work.
I have to take Nasty C's side here. If you listen to the Nasty C project, okay. If you listen to if there's a message on Scorpion, there's no message on Scorpion. Single is just Drake trying to deal with the personal things in his life.
Yeah.
If you listen to Nasty C, there is no message.
Yeah.
The message is there is certain things that I'm in my life that I'm dealing with. So now let's listen to sound.
Okay.
If you listen to the Scorpion sound, it's a coherent sound project. It's really good. If you listen to Nasty C's project, it's a coherent sound project from the beginning till the end. Okay, now let's listen to the lyrical flow from Scorpion. So there was a good lyrical flow from with Drake throughout that album. The same Nasty C is doing it, and he actually does it on the beat.
Yes.
He doesn't. There is not off beats or trying to fit in words. It's really a full rounded project. Listen to structure, how he organized his project, the song from beginning to end. He really, there's a flow from song 1 up until the last song. The same with Drake. So the two albums that he's talking about. Okay, this is the nerdy part of me.
Because I'm losing you a little bit here.
No, I'm following. I just want to ask.
I want to know where is it going.
Yeah,
so
where in competition is it better than those two, or is
okay?
it?
I'm saying that no. I'm saying if Nasty C is saying that his project Strings and Bling is the same level as Scorpion, I agree with him.
Oh, yes, yes, I also agree with him in that.
So let's go to KOD and Nasir. Nasty C hands down beats Nasir project, not Nas.
Okay, the project, yes.
The latest project Nasir. That's a nonsense project. I cannot not swear on your channel now anymore.
You can.
So
not unavoidably.
That's really nonsense. It's like Nasir sounded incoherent. Nas sounded like he doesn't rap. It's like he sounded like a mumble rapper trying to find.
Kanye West's project.
It's a Kanye.
It's not
Yeah, it's a Kanye.
So Kanye sabotaged Nas in this particular project. Let's just be clear on that. It's like Tani said to his name.
Yeah, even Nas is like, bruh, really?
But
why?
The controversy comes in with KOD. Can Nasty C say that about KOD?
No.
Kings of Drugs, Kids of Drugs, whatever we want to call that particular album. So let's take it on that particular criteria. Lyrically, does he kills J Cole?
No.
No. It's 1-0 J Cole. In terms of sound, I'll give them 1-1. J Cole's sound is different than a Nasty C sound.
Yeah.
J Cole's sound is coherent throughout the whole project, introducing new beats and new sounds, and the same with Strings and Bling, so I'll give them 1-1. So it's 2-1 J Cole. So now let's listen to message. There is no message in when I talk about message is in hip hop culture. There always have to be a kind of what good can we do with the music that we are producing. So Nasty C's project is for him. It's for him releasing, and it's really about living the life as a rapper.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when we listen to Cole's project, the message is powerful. It's like the things that we're doing, the drugs and the things that you are rapping about, Nasty C and the alcohol, it has serious consequences in our lives. My mother was an alcoholic. As an alcoholic, she behaved in this particular way. This is the effect that it had on my life. You talking about a jungle in your song. The jungle in my life looked like this. Kids getting shot through the face when they look through the window. So in terms of message, I will give it to Cole. So then it's 3-1 in Cole's favor. That's so.
What do you think?
Yes. Cole beats that album.
What do you think about him calling them out?
Oh no, it's marketing. You know, he's trying to move out of local markets and breaking into the international. So if I call out J. Cole and saying my album is better, someone is going to go listen to String and Blings, and then that person either becomes a fan or they hate it. So
but it should kind of be like I think you need to let's first compete locally before you can take your beef internationally, don't you think? Like if he had to call out Youngster, if Nasty C had to call out Youngster, like I mean when it comes to dancing, right? You do competitions first regional, then you do national, then you do international.
But
so shouldn't that be the same thing?
The thing is now with Nasty, he's no longer local. He signed with Universal Music.
Okay, sorry to interrupt you. Nasty C was never local.
Yeah.
It doesn't even sound local, and that's what I said in our review of Nasty C's album. Is like, it doesn't sound local. This is made for the international market.
So can we claim him as an artist?
Yeah,
a local artist.
We claim, we have the international artists saying like Trevor Noah is now a bubblegum comedian.
Yeah, well, he started local first.
Besides a mumble rap
He started
comedian.
local first, but so Nasty C just jumped international.
No, he also started locally. His hit track, his single David was Choose Back, which was a hit. He had Casper and all those people.
But he still didn't compete locally.
I have to agree with Simone on this, is that even though you say, okay, the hit was local,
okay,
the project was never aimed at being
the local market, yeah.
Okay, true.
So he still lives here, right? He still lives in South
No,
Africa.
I think mainly in London nowadays.
Oh, nice.
No, but he's here. He's doing projects and things here. So my thing is like, can we claim someone who doesn't claim to be a local artist anymore?
Yeah, I claim Nasty C. I think it's good for South African hip hop.
Yeah, but you're not hearing him, man. What I'm saying is like, he's calling out international artists. He's calling out all of that overseas and all of that, but he doesn't want to identify himself anymore as a South African.
No, he still is. I think he firmly identifying as South African, but he's saying in South Africa, our standards are the same as yours. If we switch from our local languages to English, and we produce it on the same beats as you guys, then we're on the same level as you. So, but that's different than the Questa project, Youngsters project, and
so when it comes to representation, who's got your back is usually the way where you come from, right? So like Kendrick still raps out of the Bronx, right?
No, Compton.
Compton, sorry. He still raps out of Compton. He still has references to Compton. So I'm using Kendrick because he's like Jacob's favorite. So
I
so
see that joke now
Nasty
between the two of you as like an ongoing joke that.
Okay.
Didn't you hear my opening rhyme when I said comparing Drake to Kendrick? Nah, man, we go ape shit.
But after listening to that horrible Eminem album, sorry Simone, I said to Simone on the way to work, I don't know what to do if it was Kendrick.
I was like, what if Kendrick had to release a whack project? What would you do?
I would be so shocked. I was like, nah man, Kendrick, it's like when your favorite team lose for once.
I would not listen to it. I'll delete it. Block
Like
it from my
deny
system.
it,
Deny it.
never happened.
Didn't even exist.
But yeah, so
shouting out, you were saying is that he's not shouting out, yes?
He's not shouting out, he's not representing. So my thing is, I don't want to claim him as a South African artist if he's not claiming to be a South African artist. So he's not for me representative of South Africa because he jumped out and he went international. So yeah, we can say, oh, but he comes from our bruh, but like no, it's fine. He doesn't want to be from us anymore. He can say he's from South Africa and use it to plug himself and to go forward because you know you can do that. People are like, oh, you're from South Africa, they worship you. Oh, you know Nelson Mandela. You know, it's like it's a big thing. But what I'm saying is like, can we claim him if he doesn't? he wants to jump international and fight with J. Cole in the tops in the game. Where are you gonna go from there?
Okay. You have a valid question, and let's leave it as a question, because there's another 3 rappers that we have to kind of review their work today. Reece, Benchmarq, and Shane Eagle.
Yeah.
And I want to go to Shane Eagle immediately, in terms of the shout out. In his music, it sounds very international. Such an international sound.
Shane Eagle, right?
Shane Eagle.
Yes.
Such an international sound.
Yeah.
But he really shouts out local.
Yeah.
He used South Africa, he used
You
South
see?
African places.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
so then he should go at him. Put them in a ring.
I don't think he has an album out.
Who?
It doesn't
Shane
matter. It doesn't matter.
He has an album. Yellow. He's about to release another one now. He released, I think, a single, Gustavo, of the track. Apparently, it's an AK-80's track. I still need to, listen to the lyrics properly.
Oh, yeah. You sent us that one.
No, I'll check out then Shane Eagle's album. I listened to the work that he put out on YouTube.
Oh yes.
And what he put out on YouTube is really good. Is a really good music that he puts out. But it doesn't have South African flavor.
Yeah.
It has South African words on it.
Yeah.
It's not South African sound.
Yeah, I agree with that one.
It doesn't have South
It's got
African.
cool music videos as well.
So what do you think of Reece then?
He's good. You see, he's good. Don't look at me like that. I'm gonna give you a reason why.
Okay.
I was listening to
Reece is good.
I was actually skeptical of Reece, to be honest, in the beginning. I think that was 2016. Well, I heard him and I heard Nasty C, and I'm like, yeah, Nasty all the way. I'm a Nasty believer. Woo. After listening to From Me to You and Only You, this album, I'm falling over to Reece's side, because Reece is a lyricist. You can hear it as he raps. When I listen to the project, another thing about Reece, he actually did the same thing that Nasty is doing now. That the shout out. Last year he said that he was better than Kendrick, or he could rap better than Kendrick. I'm like, cool. I didn't read the article. I'm like, yeah, you kids think you can do good.
Yo.
But no, there's not even someone that say that I rap better than Kendrick.
But no, he is a good rapper. I like his confidence, but that was too
Is
much.
he better than Rhapsody?
No. Baby steps, look. Baby steps.
Because that's the only other rapper that I put in Kendrick's category is Rhapsody.
Hey, don't forget Cole. Hey.
No.
Hey.
Cole is a mundane, doesn't have style.
But let's not jump to that one. It's
Why
a
does
topic
Kendrick
for
have to come up in every single vlog?
That's the thing.
Kendrick must have done be humble.
Be humble. Sit down.
But Reece actually said that he was better than Kendrick. When I listened to his last project, the From Me to You, he's okay. Not there's a sound there. The track, the Promised Land, and On Your Own, the beat reminded me of Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe, and it sounded like literally I vibe with it, but I was like, oh, okay, you're saying you're better than this guy, but he influences you in the same way, because it's Kendrick. You can hear it. It sounds like a Kendrick project, because his delivery is hard, his lyricist, but it's not refined Kendrick.
You know what the most telling part of Reece's album is? How he starts the latest, the 2018 one.
I haven't listened to this.
So yeah, you wanna jump on that.
He opened with Tupac.
Yeah, so the beginning is him, this Tupac's line, and later on in the album, there's also a reference to Tupac. Tupac is I think it's from the movie with Janet, and Janet and him are talking, and it's that conversation about, hey, can I have your number? It's in the beginning of the film, I think, and then he uses Tupac there and Janet. I'm like, that's reaching, bruh.
But he did it with 2017 album as well. He used Chris Rock's Comedian Skit.
Yeah, but I mean Tupac.
So is he a local artist, or is he a Nasty C in the making? Because the moment you use that kind, there's no question. There is
Oh, young.
there's no Nelson Mandela or Jacob Zuma on your on your
Double
thing.
Becky. We've got a lot of lyricists here that are politicians, but I mean, still. Trevor Noah, you could have used. Why are you jumping to Chris Rock?
Yeah,
Maybe he also wants to hit the international market.
that's what I'm saying.
They
And
go
like-
love there. Move.
No, we can't.
No,
say
no,
that.
no, 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 no.
No, man.
Stay.
Here's my thing about these artists that we are discussing today. And it was really...
Hey, Reece is gonna sit there, and then you must say the same thing.
That's okay. I'll discuss this with him and then I'll get his insights, which would help. But
Okay.
all I see is his work. And
Okay.
judging from his work, or their work,
Is it his work or the label's work?
their work, I don't know. Judging from their work, for me, I'm like, it's not appetizing. It's not appetizing. I couldn't listen to it properly. I think out of those three, for me, the easiest listen was Shane Eagle. And I also saw a live video, I think it was of Reece and his friend, and they were there and they were talking about, yeah man, we just smoked some weed, we're about to drop some rhymes.
It sounds like a view.
And then they actually
With a twang.
then
A
they
viewer with
actually
a
went to
twang.
pick up a spliff and they lit it up. No, but I want to talk about this, guys. Like, this is serious. Hip hop. I'm talking to the audience.
Oh, hey, you just froze the ball.
Just froze, you guys know. Like, think about what you are listening to and what the artists are coming at you with, because like, you don't know when you're being influenced, man. And I know we discussed this back when we discussed old school hip hop. I'm gonna say it again. Old school hip hop spoke about drugs was bad, and alcohol was bad, and a lot of things that were bad. And now these youngsters are coming out and saying it's cool. It's not cool. It's not cool to be smoking. It's not cool to be drinking. As much as they are, don't put it on your tracks. If you're gonna do it on your own. That's your personal thing.
Yeah.
Do it and chill. But we don't want to know about. It's the social media thing, frenzy of documenting everything about your life. You gotta know, I took a shit this morning, then I drank coffee, then I smoked some weed, then I went to McDonald's, then I took a shit again.
It sounds like the Kendrick verse.
No,
The
like,
one that we listened in the car. What was it? Last or what?
yeah. Wake up in the morning, think about money, get your feet up.
Oh yeah, as in
But some comedy, but some weed up. Yes, it's just think about what you are being influenced by. And if the local artists are watching this, guys, like, come on. Why should we listen to your music if you're gonna tell us
They're
to
not
smoke?
watching this in any case.
They're gonna be watching it soon.
Okay, but
Nah,
Benchmarq,
man. Benchmarq.
Benchmarq.
I'm not even in this conversation anymore. Just
no
say-
mark,
I like the sound.
no mark. You call it Benchmarq, I like it. Wait, there's no mark. You must never get a name like.
Benchmarq. I think Benchmarq, where you set the mark really low. You set the benchmark really low.
I actually like their sound though. The sound is all with Benchmarq in the same record label.
You sound like the cheap version of AKA.
Are all three of them in the same?
Reece and one of the members of Benchmarq are actually singing.
Yeah.
Listen, you sound like the cheap version of AKA Autotune all the way.
Hey,
Nah, but he's very auto-tuned. I was like, what does his voice even sound like?
who's the Benchmarq?
Benchmarq. I like wow, AKA 2.0 or 0.2. What the?
But listen. I actually like their sound because it matches with the international sound now. You know, I just want them to work on their rhymes. If they can just structure lyrics. Yeah,
I can ghostwrite for them.
You know what?
Like, they
You know
can
what's
holler
the
at me, I'll
do
ghostwrite.
you know what's the best-selling album in the States?
What?
Locally.
No, in the States. Which one? Do you guys know? Velvet. It's Travis Scott.
Mm.
Astro. And from the beginning till the end, it is autotune.
I'm not surprised that it's number one.
No, but I'm saying is that you are right when it says that this is the sound international. This is the 18-year, 17-year, or 16-year-old sound. This is the things that they're into. Like a real voice. We can listen to it. It's too real. Oh shit! I'm gonna change. Autotune. Okay.
Sounds boring if it's a real voice.
But I mean, I'm gonna drop this in a psychological way, because if you think about it, that sort of it is part of what we are exposed to nowadays, is that it's okay to let's just put a mask over something.
Yeah.
Yeah, so filters, for instance, on social media. Filters up, you're putting a filter over your voice. Everything is just covered up.
No one wants to see the real you.
Nobody wants to be real.
Okay, so people are face tuning and voice tuning. Guys, any last things? I think we've covered everything. We are maybe already over an hour.
No, we can go on because we're not gonna be
I'm not cutting this thing.
Hey, we didn't speak about Shane Eagle. We
Is it-
just brushed
it's
through
recorded?
We put
Are you recording?
Yeah,
Oh.
we already talked about Shane
You guys
Eagle.
just went like Shane Eagle, yeah, he's good, whatever. Hey, let's speak about Shane Eagle. Okay.
I don't want to go hard at Shane Eagle because he's a South
He's a
African.
nice guy.
He's,
This
he's,
is a nice guy.
he's like the you see, there I'm going again. He's like the Trevor
No,
Noah
but let's be fair.
of South African hip hop.
Let's be fair, because
His whiteness got him a deal.
Che,
No! He went to this competition. He even lost that competition, that idiot. And then the winner featured him in a track. Maybe his whiteness helped him, right? But he's working hard as an artist. He signed to himself to his own record label. He was mentored by
Eagle wings.
yeah. He was mentored by this make the circle big. Who's that guy? JR. Yes, he was mentored by JR as well as AKA. So he worked for where he is now for his sound. He's working for it. It's not that my dad is right. You know, he even says in one of his tracks that my dad is happy that I'm a rapper, but he doesn't even know what rap is about.
It sounds like the Daywalker.
Yeah.
his dad is
You know what
Irish.
the Daywalker is?
Trevor.
Yeah.
Yeah, but his dad is Irish, right? And his mom is black,
Trevor.
South African. No, man.
Oh, this guy.
Yes.
I don't know. But I know his dad is white.
Yeah, he's not South African.
Yeah, he's not South African.
And that's exactly, and I'm tired of it.
So what? At least
How
he's
can
speaking
you be
about
tired
black
of
problems. It's not like I'm
people
drinking
that come-
Henny.
He has color problems, he doesn't
Okay,
have
yeah, he's speaking about color problems. But colored people are black, in a way.
No. Colored people always think from a point of privilege. And I don't want to make this another political thing because
You're
the last,
touching on it there, is like thin ice. Thin ice.
so I don't want to go there with my auntie.
No, but let's
racial
be fair, Jay,
sentiments.
because what I'm saying is, Aviwe wanted to discuss these three artists, and we're not giving him a voice to.
Yeah.
Let's just hear him out. Why he wanted to discuss these people?
Oh no, they were good artists, the other two. But Shane Eagle is literally like, I put him in the top tier in South Africa. You know, his sound. He's not like Reece. He's not like Nasty. He's talking about drugs, how I drink. He actually tells you, but I don't drink. Yeah, I do smoke, but I don't drink. And the reason why I do smoke is because of these reasons. See, we need artists like that. Someone will tell you, who'll be honest to you, will not tell you, let's go to the club, pop zennies, yeah.
He's just the older version of Lil Pump.
Yeah, there's an older version of Lil Pump.
You see,
We
that's
need
why I'm
that.
not impressed.
But we need that in an era of mumble rap where people are talking about. let's
But
do
he's not a
drugs.
mumble rapper.
Yes, no, he's not. But you see, we need that. Someone who mumbles, who talk about the.
But I think let's look out for him. Let's see what he's going to be producing, and I think this might be the first time that people who are actually watching or hearing these names for the first time.
Oh, yeah, we'll put it in the description. Okay, controversial question. So, let's take them as a generation. Or let's say there's top 3 big rappers in South Africa. 4
Okay.
big rappers in South Africa. Questa, aka Casper Noves, and
Nasty.
Nasty C. Let's say there's the top 4. That's the top tier. They no, but they are the international recognized A-list kind of South African. So let's put Youngster, Shane Eagle, Benchmarq, and Reece. Who's better? Yeah.
Are you talking about the groups?
There's 4.
Shane
Youngster,
Eagle. Oh.
Shane Eagle, Reece, and Benchmarq.
Youngster.
Youngster.
Okay, now let's put youngster in that other category.
Yeah.
Where would you place him?
I've moved Nas to C.
Of course.
To the lower.
That's his weight level. Move
And
him down.
AKA doesn't even feature. For me, it's like it's the fifth one.
Yeah. And just move Shane Eagle up, move AKA down as well. Reshuffle. Let's reshuffle properly.
Okay, so how many is there? A top 8. So what would your top 8 look like? Let's do a first ever top 8 South African of this that I just mentioned.
Oh, this generation.
No, the 8 rappers that I just mentioned.
Oh.
What would your top 8 would be?
Okay, first one, I like Shane Eagle. So Shane Eagle would be the first one for me.
Number 1.
Yes, I told you I like Shane Eagle, so you'd be number 1 in that
I
list.
think you need to choose 3.
But then,
I'm gonna give you 3.
wait.
Top
Yeah,
3.
3, top 3.
Wait.
Top 3, top 3, top 3.
Wait.
No, wait.
Not wait.
Top 3 is that's a lot of pressure.
Out of the 8 that he mentioned, because you can't
Yeah.
go top 8 out of 8.
Yeah.
Top 3 out of 8.
Top 3 out of that 8. We said it was Questa. Questa has, already it's Questa, Youngster, and Shane Eagle for me. Those 3 are the top 3.
In that order.
Yeah.
Right, Jay?
You
Not
said
in that order, but like in
No,
the top
choose your
3.
order.
I can't choose an order. That's a trick question.
Simone?
For me, I'm gonna go with Questa, Youngster, and who's gonna take my number 3? Do I have to choose one? I'd go with Eagle.
Same as him. So I think you guys must throw out. I'm with you when it comes to Quest and Youngster.
Mm-hmm.
I think you guys need to throw out Shane Eagle.
Put who there?
Nasty C is a way better rapper than Shane Eagle.
Thing is, you didn't
A
listen
long
to the
list.
project.
A longer trajectory in terms of music.
Yeah, that experience
He has a
doesn't
dope
matter.
album out that is internationally recognized, that can hold steam with Scorpion, that is better than Ashir.
Experience for me doesn't matter.
All I'm saying, you didn't listen to his project.
Yeah. It depends on the list. Can I listen to it? Can I listen to it? Do I like it? But we can't dispute each other's top 3.
Yes.
No,
You can't say
I
you
dispute.
can't say we throw it up because it's personal.
The playback, it is on an international market, Strings and Blings. How many times have you listened to it?
Me,
Yes.
I love the Strings and Bling album. I've listened maybe 4, 5, 6 times. At home alone, I listened it to it 4 times.
But you were
2 times in a row.
you were going at it for the sound, and you were like, oh, mumble rap, I can't listen to this stuff.
No, that's the only problem that I have with
Because
it.
he's gone.
Or the sound is good.
Yeah, it's a good sound. It's like you get lost in the lyrics. Like you don't matter the lyrics.
So
you
I
don't
think
know the
we need
beat.
to throw it out to the audience. They need to comment on their top 3 local artists, rap artists. Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, guys. I think that brings us to the end of this week.
Yep.
See you guys next week. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Spit a verse there.
We should have like a top 10